Playa Chichalicas is a small, Mexican beach town located 50 kilometers north of the port of Veracruz. This long beach of fine, packed sand and calm waters is popular for aquatic sports. The town itself has a population of 1,015.
En lo alto de la abrupta serranía, acampado se encontraba un regimiento y una joven que valiente lo seguía, locamente enamorada de un sargento. Popular entre la tropa era Adelita, la mujer que el sargento idolatraba, porque a más de ser valiente era bonita, y hasta el mismo coronel la respetaba.
The town of La Antigua was first known as Veracruz Vieja, Old Veracruz, as it was the settlement for the city of Veracruz from 1525 to 1599, when the settlement moved to the actual place where the port stands. The place was chosen due to its better protection from the north winds and the inhospitable sandy areas of the area of San Juan de Ulúa. The oldest church in the Americas was founded here by Hernán Cortés in the early 16th century.
Casa de Hernán Cortés is debated if it really was the house of the conquistador, as some sources indicate the house may have been in reality a customs house. The house was built in 1523 and was constructed with corals, snail slime, oyster, nopal, volcanic stone, brick and stucco, but since a hurricane hit the area in the 19th century is completely covered with roots and vines. The house contained 22 rooms, but at this day only 4 stand.
¿Qué decía aquel que tanto la quería?
The tree, called La Ceiba, has branches more than 20 meters long. It is believed that Hernán Cortés moored his boats on the tree when arriving to La Antigua. The course of 3 hurricanes modified the course of the river to the point that the tree no longer stands by the river.
La seguiría por tierra y por mar, si por mar en un buque de guerra, si por tierra en un tren militar. Que si Adelita quisiera ser mi novia, que si Adelita fuera mi mujer, le compraría un vestido de seda para llevarla a bailar al cuartel.
Veracruz, also known as Heroica Veracruz, is a Mexican port city on the Gulf of Mexico coast in the state of Veracruz. It's one of the country's oldest and largest ports, founded in the 16th century by Spanish settlers. On an island overlooking the harbor is San Juan de Ulúa, a colonial fortress and former prison complex that's now a history museum.
claro que me gusta lo mejor. A mujeres no me falta ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ellas me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar el son. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar el son. El mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Tlacotalpan is a city in Tlacotalpan Municipality in the Mexican state of Veracruz, declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1998 primarily for its architecture and colonial-era layout. The town was established in 1550 on what was originally an island in the Papaloapan River.
This is supposed to be a breakfast. Wow! Amazing Mexican hospitality.
12 kilometers southeast of San Andres, in the eponymous village, a 250-step staircase leads down to the absolutely spectacular Salto de Ayapantla, a 50m high, 40m wide waterfall. Scenes from the movie Apocalypto were filmed here.
The green iguana, also known as the American iguana, is a large, arboreal, mostly herbivorous species of lizard of the genus Iguana. The green iguana ranges over a large geographic area. It is native from southern Brazil and Paraguay as far north as Mexico.
We are not lost, but we are going back to places we already drove through, San Andres Tuxtla and Santiago Tuxtla, before the night comes.
Restaurante Guamachil. Clients highlight that they like Mexican cuisine here. Tasty monkfish, chicken and mixed grill are among the dishes to be tried here. The cheerful staff works hard, stays positive and makes this place great. Except for simple cup of tea, they simply don't have tea.
Hacienda Cacauara Jesus Maria is a place where you can enjoy the authentic experience of cacao and chocolate culture from Tabasco. Come and visit an ecological and organic plantation with more than 100 years of tradition. From Rio Mazapa, Tabasco, the first Spanish ships set sail with chocolate cargo to Spain, from Tabasco to the world. Here you can make your own artisan chocolate just as the Mayas Chantales did.
A las 2 de la mañana, a las 2 de la mañana. Ay, qué bonito es volar, ay, mamá, volar y dejarse caer en los brazos de una dama. Agarra la bruja, me llena de flores me vuelve racimo de muchos colores, me agarra la bruja, me sauma el pañuelo, me cura de todo lo ajeno. Ay, dígame, y dígame, y dígame.
The La Venta Museum Park is an open-air museum located in the city of Villahermosa in the state of Tabasco, Mexico that houses one of the largest collections of pieces belonging to the Olmec culture, discovered in the pre-Hispanic city of La Venta.
The Olmec culture was a civilization that developed during the pre-classic period of Mesoamerica, in part of the current territories of Mexico. Olmec cultural area is considered to encompass the southeastern part of the Mexican state of Veracruz and western Tabasco.
It is estimated that the oldest traces of the Olmec culture date back to around 1200 BC. And the most recent ones from approximately the year 400 BC. The Olmec civilization was mainly established around three ceremonial centers, San Lorenzo, La Venta and Tres Zapotes, in addition to manifesting itself in other sites such as Laguna de los Cerros.
¿Cuántas criaturitas se ha chupado usted? Ninguna, 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 lo sé. Ando en pretensiones de chuparme a usted.
Since the Olmec culture was the first civilization in Mesoamerica, it is speculated that many Mesoamerican achievements first took place within their culture. Among other things, the Olmecs are credited with developing the calendar, writing, and epigraphy.
Mexican cuisine is an important aspect of the culture, social structure, and popular traditions of Mexico. The most important example of this connection is the use of mole for special occasions and holidays, particularly in the south and central regions of the country. For this reason and others, traditional Mexican cuisine was inscribed in 2010 on the representative list of the Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity by UNESCO.
Zazilha Ecotourism Center, located in Isla Aguada, Campeche, is the perfect place to enjoy an idyllic experience between the jungle and the sea. Observe the fauna and flora on a trip through the mangroves, and sail with the dolphins. This is what Veolo.com says.
And this beach of the Zazilha Ecotourism Center adjacent to the residential area with the pungent smell of human excrement brings as a bonus.
La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. Una cucaracha pinta, le dice a una colorada, vámonos para Chihuahua a pasar la temporada. Una cucaracha pinta, le dice a una colorada, vámonos para Chihuahua a pasar la temporada. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar.